Dina Kaplan, who is co-founder of BlipTV and operates as CEO and handles a lot of the operations, knows very deeply what's going on there. And we also have Steve Rosenbaum, who, like Dina, is an Emmy Award-winning journalist and is now the CEO and founder of Magnify. One of the first things I want to do is just ask you guys, what is the difference? What is Magnify.net? What is BlipTV, and how do you guys differ?
Would you like to go first,
You
ladies
can
first?
start, Steve.
So one of the things I think that people in the video space, when they're having a fantasy, the fantasy is, wouldn't it be great if everything was the same? Wouldn't it be great if there was one platform and one company and one solution? But the reality is, web video, like words on the web, are getting used in lots of different ways. So Magnify, what we do specifically, and I think better than anyone else, is video channel creation around aggregation. And so today we have 65,000 channels on the service. Many of them are professional, some of them are amateur, some of them are hobbyists, some of them are businesses. But by way of example, if you look at New York Magazine, and you look at the videos on New York Magazine, you'll see that they are making 3 terrific videos a week, or 5 terrific videos a week. But they're offering to their readers hundreds of videos a week that are aggregated from YouTube, Rever, Blip, Dailymotion, MetaCafe, lots of places. And then their editors are finding them, organizing them, categorizing them, and providing value. So someone who might go to Blip to watch a show, but might not necessarily go to New York Magazine, will now potentially find a video and go, hey, here's something else that's New York-centric and also in context. And so, as opposed to some of the other player companies, we really focus on upload, encode, store, and more importantly, aggregation.
Okay.
That was very succinctly done. He set the standard
All right.
very high. So Blip is the next generation TV network. What we do is we host and distribute and then monetize all the best original TV shows that are being created for the web. So we have about 50,000 original shows, and it's everything from a guy in his garage doing a great show about woodworking, and that show actually exists, and it's called The Wood Whisperer, all the way up to Michael Eisner, who is now producing 5 to 20 really highly produced scripted sitcoms and dramas, shows that you could imagine being on television. But these are all original web shows. And what these folks need, the content creators, is really 3 things, so that they can focus on what they're best at, which is creating great content. They need hosting, just bandwidth, servers, a player, the whole back end to creating a really successful web show. The second thing they need is distribution. We have this belief that shows have a total potential audience. As Steve would agree, it's never going to be found on one site. So with Blip, we let content creators just check off boxes next to, I want to syndicate to YouTube, to MSN, to AOL, to iTunes, to the TV set through Roku, Boxy, Fios, etc. We've done all of those distribution deals that lets our content creator syndicate their content everywhere that video is seen, on the internet and on the TV set. And then the third thing, near and dear to all of our hearts, is monetization. Everyone needs to make money. So what we will do is aggregate together shows along a certain vertical, shows that would be interesting to moms or interesting to people who like sports, fashion, beauty, whatever it is. And we'll sell that vertical, custom vertical of content to an advertiser and run media on that entire vertical, giving to the advertiser both a really focused set of shows to advertise on, say all shows that are interesting to moms, but also the reach that they need. If they need 20 million views or if they need 25 million views in order to make this ad buy worth it, we can give them that number of views and let them not waste a single impression.
So let me remind folks that if you have a question for Steve, we actually have a question for Dina already, but if you have more questions, the way we're taking them right now is over Twitter and put #NakedMedia. And we'll see it here.